Hello, so this week's topic is bucket lists. I've never really been the kind of person who made bucket lists, but I signed up for this topic nonetheless. I found what Melody was talking about yesterday very interesting about expiration dates. I feel like there's two ways to do bucket lists. There's really ridiculous things that I probably will never do, but I think would be cool to do nonetheless, like skydiving or hang gliding or whoever knows. But there's also things that I actually want to achieve in my lifetime. I guess those are two ways to do the bucket list. So I sort of I don't have any kind of ridiculous goals like that. So I mean, define what ridiculous means. On Sunday, I went to this thing called Grown Ups Read Things They Wrote as Kids, and I read something I wrote when I was a kid, 13 or 14, and I don't know if I qualify as a grown-up enough because I'm just a few months short of 20, but is that a grown-up? I don't know. That was sort of a thing on my bucket list. Not necessarily just that thing, but I really sort of my bucket list, one of the main things is just to perform more. Because I doing kind of comedy type things or reading at things, or I find that's a really fun thing to do. And when I was younger, I'd always be oh, I wish I could, but I can. I can just go do it, which is what I did on Sunday. So that's the first thing on my bucket list. I want to perform at stuff, which is really not specific, but it's what's on my bucket list. Next one is travel to a new place every year, because I can't narrow it down. I want to go everywhere. It needs to be a new country, because that's a bit ridiculous, especially when I live in North America, because it's a bit hard to go to new countries, because you can't just take the bus to a different country like Europeans do. I'm so jealous. But so yeah, travel to a new place every year, somewhere I've never been. Definitely on my bucket list as well. Because I feel like if I say travel to a new place every year, at least it's, there's some sort of date by a point that I can do something. Last year I went to Seattle. I'd never been to Seattle before, so I got that check marked. The next one is get a dog. I know that sounds really weird, and I might never even get a dog, but I kind of want to be at a place where I'm able to get a dog at some point, financially able to, and in a situation, living situation where I can, and I want to get to that place where I can get a puppy. Puppies are awesome. Come on, who doesn't want a puppy? Unless you're allergic, then you probably don't want a puppy. Next one is get better at singing and maybe record an album. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I've always wanted to do that kind of thing, always, and I'm just very sort of insecure about my singing voice. That's something I want to achieve within the next 5 years at most, really. I don't know. We'll see what I do with that. We'll see. And the next is be a voice for people who need one, which is very kind of I don't even know what the word is, but I would like to, I'm thinking of making more videos about disabilities on my main channel, and who knows what else. I feel like I should be talking about more about my experiences, because I have experiences that other people might not have, and I feel like it is important to share them. I just, kind of hate talking about myself and hate differentiating myself from other people. So let's see where I go with that, but that's also going to be something within the next 5 years. So when you guys think about bucket lists, you tend to think of it more in the realistic sense, or kind of ride an elephant sense. So let us know in the comments. And Melly, we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching.